Hi, Aries. So, yeah, I know you guys, I'm getting this to you late for the second half of June. I've been feeling your energy for a couple of days, but personal readings have to come first because I pay for personal readings. So I know some of you are disappointed that this is coming pretty late, or this is coming late, but it's only a couple of days and energy is fluid. So let's remember that this can span even after the 1st of July. And you guys also know that when I do readings that are late for signs, typically you're the first ones to get the readings the next time around. So you'll be fine, I promise. So let's just get right into it. The energies have been really heavy for the last couple weeks, and that's just because we're all going through just a shift. I mean, the summer solstice is coming up, and people are, I mean, it's Gemini season. People are a little bit extra. I've talked about this with a couple of other signs. But the really interesting thing is for you guys in particular, there's like this excitement, or there's this need to have a little bit more excitement. You know, it's like the same old is not working anymore for you guys. So, and that's the feeling that I've been getting. Yeah. The first card that came out that I just flipped over was the Fool. I mean, you guys are ready for something new. You guys are ready for something new and fresh and like, why is my life, right? So then we have the Devil and we have the Two of Cups. So Capricorn in your life, or Saturn retrograde is bringing somebody back into your life from your past. That is a romance for you. I feel like you guys want to start, it's like Four of Swords. Yeah, it's like you guys kind of took a time out from love, romance, or whatever, or you just weren't really like believing in it so much. And I feel like that's coming back around. Somebody or something is coming back around. Bring a little balance into your life. Justice. And the Knight of Cups. So we have, let's see, June, we have Mercury going retrograde. We have Mars going retrograde in Aquarius. Pluto going retrograde too. I have like the whole list of everything that I'm going to do for the energies for the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine for this week. But there's like, just towards the end of June, there's a lot of planets that, like, a lot of stuff is going to be slowing down. So there will be a tendency for things to come back into your life. It's up to you. I feel like, honestly, during retrograde periods, yes, things come back into our lives, but I don't feel like we should make really big decisions during this time. If you want to have a little bit of fun, that's okay. But and the reason why I'm saying this, I'm not really sure that whatever's coming back around for you is the best for you. And that is only because I have the Four of Swords. You know, we look at the Four of Swords, and typically I say, because there are ties on all these swords, like, you need to cut ties with the idea of the way you think things are supposed to go and possibly go another direction. So you want to have balance in your life. You don't want to have like an upheaval, an uproar. You don't want things to go haywire, especially during retrograde season. So you definitely have a choice to make. And it could be that a couple of people, that's like another feeling that I'm getting, that there's a couple of people coming back into your life and you're like, oh, I don't know. Because we do have Libra here and we have Capricorn. We also have Aquarius. I think this is a time for you guys to do a lot of thinking, and that might be where the antsiness is coming from. You know, Two of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. Like, where's my stability? Where do I belong? And, you know, I mean, some of you may be like, what the hell am I doing here? Where's my balance? My eye is watering. It doesn't look bad, though. That's the thing. It doesn't look bad. I just feel like you guys are kind of in a flux state right now. Not a lot going on in Aries. You know, we have Chiron in Aries, but I feel like it's kind of settled there now. It's not such a harsh energy. These retrogrades are going to probably ask you to let go a little bit. The Four of Pentacles. Possibly time to let up and let go a little. Don't let things... Don't hold on to too much. You know, like if new people come into your life, or if people from your past come back into your life, I feel like there's kind of this stubborn nature where it's like one thing you really want to hold on to and another thing you really want to let go of. There went a card like flying all the way across the room. I'll get it. I'll get it. Yeah, Three of Cups. Let go. Have a little bit of fun. And it could be that there are a couple of people involved here. And again, like, I don't feel like it's bad. I don't feel like this is a bad situation. I don't feel like anybody's cheating on anybody. I don't feel like any relationships are ending. I just feel like you have choices in your life, which is always nice. Like, you want to have choices. Just remember that during retrograde season, you don't want to, make permanent decisions that you might regret later, I guess. Like, don't decide that the person that you haven't heard from, or the person that is, you know, not the person for you, or you think this person isn't for you, you know, whatever. Like, don't make that final decision during retrograde season. My only warning I'm giving you, everything looks really, really good. The Chariot, the Nine of Pentacles, there's that Aquarius or Libra, the air sign, King of Swords, Six of Swords, Nine of Cups. Could also be a Gemini. Don't have the Gemini card here, but could also be a Gemini. And then we have the Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you guys are very aware of the direction. You're very confident in... This have Cancer. This is the Chariot is Cancer. You're very confident in what you want. Maybe not the direction exactly that you want to go in, but it's almost like, yeah, I know the universe has kind of taken me for that ride along. But you're aware of what you want in life. You're aware of, like, the wishes that you really want. And I feel like you're kind of coming to a balancing act with that. Could have to do with an air sign, or you could just be very logical about it. A lot of times I see the King of Swords show up if you have legal stuff going on. Maybe you're really, like, trying to decide on whether you want to buy a house or not. I mean, so many scenarios that could be happening here. You guys, the end of June looks good. And that might have been why I wasn't so, like, pushy on trying to get your reading done. Like, super, you know, like, I knew that you guys would be okay. It's not, there's not a lot of drama happening with Aries, which is really, really nice, like, for once, right? You guys don't want to have the drama. I mean, sometimes the drama's fun, but you don't typically want to have that kind of drama in your life. So really take it easy at the end of June and, like, have fun. Have a good time. Let's see if I can, let's kind of look and see what goes on in the beginning of July. Just rolling into July, what can you expect? A couple of cards. Let's just get 2 cards and see what you guys can expect. Everything looks pretty easy and clean for the end of June. And I really like that. Like, I'm glad that I was able to do your reading today of all days. Yeah. So the earth sign in your life could be a little bit like non-existent or not really offering you what you want to be offered in July. Or it's like, you know, but you know that you can do this on your own. Could be a Virgo. It's not really offering you much. Could be a Gemini also that is in your life with the Magician. But this also talks about, like, I know the path that I want to take. There's, you know, the Page of Pentacles talks about new beginnings and fresh starts. And this is like you're making your own way in July, like through the like when we hit the beginning of July. And I feel like, ooh, the 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. It's like the conflict, the chatter that's going on around you isn't going to stop you from pushing forward in this new beginning or this new chapter or whatever you're wanting to make of your life. Nobody's going to stop you from doing it. You are going to make things happen yourself in July. So, cool, Aries. So the events that I have, the workshops coming up, July 20th, I'll be in New York City. July 27th, I'll be in Boston. And August 17th, I will be in Austin, Texas. And August 24th is Atlanta, Georgia. The links for those tickets are below, or you can go to my website, fearlessintuition.net. And there are also links on that website. And the Austin link is not live yet, but that will be live this week. Also, let's see what else. What am I forgetting? Oh, if you want to order a personal reading, you can go to my website. I have new FaceTime, Skype, Google Hangout. We can even do just like a phone call if you don't have any of those or don't know how to use any of those. Those options are all on my website. There are some new options for that. And I am doing limited video recorded readings for July and August. There are still some available. But I am keeping the FaceTime options open, and I'm also going to offer some in-person readings for the locations that I'll be in for the workshops. For those weekends, I'll be there. So stay tuned for that as well. I'll have more information for the July readings for that. InstantGo, catch me on InstantGo. I love you guys. I hope you have a really great end of June, and I will see you for your July readings. Bye.